And oh, I forgot that I put a break dancer down here. Shit. Hey everyone, it's PJ slash Rainy Day Gamer, and we are back in Pleasantview, which this time we are checking in on Cassandra after her not so successful wedding. In the previous scripted events video, we did see Don Lothario get cold feet at their wedding day, and he unfortunately left Cassandra alone to have a bit of a meltdown. But we are here to help Cassandra get her life back together, and you can see here we are still outside at the wedding arch here, which is a bit of a painful reminder at the moment. But we're here to help Cassandra get her life back together and hopefully find her one true love. Now, we might already have somebody in mind. If we have a look at Cassandra's wants here, we can see that she does actually want to get engaged to Darren Dreamer. Now, I'm going to lock that in, and I'm also going to lock in the fact that she wants to have a baby. And if you missed the scripted events, we did see Darren and Cassandra have a little bit of a cheeky kiss. So they already have a bit of a romantic relationship going on there. So hopefully we can get that going. But I'm going to go ahead and press play here and just let Cassandra do what she wants. Let me just make sure I have free will on. So she's still in her wedding dress, and you may notice that Mortimer and Alexander are no longer here. They did move in with Dina Caliente after Mortimer and Dina got engaged and married. So now Cassandra is basically living alone at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too long because we are hoping her and Darren will get together. Now, before we do anything else, I'm just going to quickly get rid of all this wedding stuff because I'm sure she is going to get sick of looking at it pretty soon. I know I would. So let's get rid of this. And I'm going to put the light mode on for a sec because I'm going to show you guys something. Over here we can see we have an area here, we have a graveyard here, we have the church, and this is a not a rabbit hole, but a neighborhood decor building. This is going to be technically the main hall as such. But over here we have the church where most of the Sims will be getting married. Now, not all of them will, depending on if I think a Sim would want to get married in a church, because some Sims might want to get married on the beach or really anywhere. But that's where I'm thinking about getting Cassandra and Darren married. So yeah, for now you can't really see it well, but it's a really nice lot that I downloaded. Okay, back to Cassandra. It is currently Monday, and she does have work in the morning at 9 a.m. So her needs at the moment are fine, actually. So she can stay up for a little bit here. Oh, she's thinking about Dawn. So in the last episode, I did have some audio issues, and I think I got it working a bit better here. Basically, the game volume was sometimes a bit too loud. So hopefully the volume mixing is a lot better this time around. At the moment, she does want to flirt, have a baby, and get engaged. There's not much we can do at the moment, but maybe we can go ahead and invite Darren over to maybe stay the night. So I'm going to give her a cell phone, and we're going to call Darren Dreamer over. Okay, so let's go ahead and invite him over. Can my friend come over too? I'm pretty sure he's going to bring Dirk over, so I'm going to say no, because this is kind of a booty call. So I'm going to quickly change her into her casual wear. Because, what is that noise? Do you guys hear that? Oh, is that a ghost? Here we go. Alrighty. All the ghosts are coming out. So we got Cornell, Gunther, Simon. And some of these, like Cornelia? Cornelia, Gunther, I'm pretty sure they are playables in The Sims 3. Yeah, Sims 3 Sunset Valley, they are playables. Sorry, my voice is a little shaky today because it is kind of cold. I should probably put a jumper on. Ooh la la. Oh, he's serenading us. Jeez. Oh, she wants to get married. Okay, she wants to play Red Hands. And I'm going to go ahead and just have her... Now see, I'm not sure if I can... Oh, I can't. They're in love, so I can have her actually propose engagement. So let's go ahead and do that. And who's that talking? Phil. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, they're so cute. So, of course, we are gonna have... Oh, yeah, they're gonna woohoo. So, of course, we are gonna have them get married eventually, but with the rotational style that I play, I'm not gonna have them get married until next round's play. Just because I want to make sure their ages are synced up properly. And okay, so this used to be Mortimer's room, so the fact that she's having her first woohoo with Darren in here is a bit weird. But, oh well. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty. So once they are both awake, I will have Darren go home and then also get Cassandra ready for work. But for now, I will see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so they are both just waking up here. And we are going to go ahead and send Darren home. So let's go ahead and unselect. And we are going to say goodbye. Alrighty, and we need to go ahead and get her ready. Oh god, the carpool's coming in an hour. Alrighty, let's have her run to the bathroom. She's not going to have enough time to eat, so that's unfortunate. I'm also going to double check. No, okay. So I keep forgetting to do my aspiration points, so I'm just going to do that real quickly. And it's time to roll for her secondary aspiration. So how I do this again is random.org. So I'm just going to random.org this real quick. Okay, I random.org and got the number 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to be a family and knowledge sim. And I am going to have her unlock the comfort soup, which really helps with the flu, which if you watched last episode, you know, unfortunately now multiple sims on Pleasantview are sick with the flu, maybe because of my mistake, but listen, we'll fix it in due time. Okay, maybe she will have enough time to run downstairs and get a quick snack. Chips for breakfast, why not? Oh, never mind, she wanted to have a shower. Oh, look at her little lab coat. So she is in the science career. She's currently a field researcher at level 3. She's making 440 simoleons a day, which is very, very nice. So yeah, that's awesome. Alrighty. Chips down, chips down. You need to go. Quick, quick. She's thinking about the woohoo with Darren last night. How sweet. Alrighty, so she is gonna head off to work, and I'll see you guys when she gets home. Okay, so Cassandra just got a chance card, and it reads, in a remote section of the SimCity outback, Cassandra has come upon a previously undiscovered entryway to an outcropping of ruins built into the base of a mountain and covered by dense jungle foliage. This is a major discovery, but Cassandra isn't sure how to proceed. Should she enter the ruins by herself and attempt to ascertain their nature, or head back to the Institute and inform some of the more distinguished archaeologists of the ruins' existence? So again, with my chance cards, I like to do them based on the Sims' personalities. In Cassandra's sense, she is a very cautious person, and I don't think she would just do something willy-nilly. Willy-nilly? Is that a word saying? I think it is. But I'm going to have her get help from some of the more experienced. Cassandra takes one last and closer look at the giant stone archway, and even with her limited knowledge of ancient glyphic languages, is able to assert immediately that the highly complex writings are of no language ever seen before. She hurries back to the civilization and informs the introduced archaeologists that she's found the remains of what appears to be an alien civilization. She takes the pack of scientists, each one giddier than the next, to the site, and it is immediately clear to them that Cassandra's discovery may be one of the most important findings in the modern era. The archaeologists confer and ask her to supervise further investigations into the alien ruins. Cassandra has been promoted to project leader. Okay, awesome. So she's just after getting promoted. Let's have her come back here. So she's been promoted, and it is up to her to manage a team of researchers in the quest for an important scientific breakthrough. Devise innovative experiments using your newly developed cooking and cleaning skills. If you really shine here, you may be on your way to becoming an inventor. She now works from 10 to 5 and brought home 630 simoleons and a bonus of 1,260. Awesome. Okay, so with that chance card, I feel like that kind of leans into her maybe discovering more about her mother Bella's disappearance, because Bella was, or we think was abducted by aliens. Now, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to have Bella come back, but maybe this could be a way to have Cassandra and her family get some closure. And I'm just going to have her pay the bills here. But yeah, I feel like it could be a nice way to get some closure. Maybe she can be the one to discover what really happened to Bella. So yeah, that sounds like a nice little story we can go through. Maybe I'll work on that. Okay, so she's very hungry. Instead of eating chips, I'm going to have you actually make some soup. She's still thinking about Don. I don't blame you. So, if we look at some of her relationships, we can see she's actually best friends with Mary Sue. Obviously, she's close with her family, and it looks like she's met Dina Goth, but they haven't really hung out too much. Oh, okay, we got a phone call here. Let's just have her pause cooking. Excuse me. Oh, you don't have counter space? Oopsie. Sorry, let me just make sure we have somewhere for her to actually use a counter. Let's just get rid of this and put it there. I'm not sure what's going on here. If anyone knows, please let me know, but yeah. I'm trying to fix that, but I'm not too sure. Oh, it's Mortimer. She's telling him about her promotion. Of course, Mortimer is now a retired scientist, I think. So having Cassandra follow in his footsteps, I'm sure he's very happy to see her doing well in her current job. Okay, so let's have her continue her cooking here. So once she's done eating here, she does obviously want to hang out with Darren, but she also wants to go fishing. Now, the only place I can think of is the park, so maybe we can have them have a little date over at the Pleasantview Park, which I feel like that would be a cute little date. we are going to go to a community lot and we'll take the car. So we are going to go to Woodland Park. So of course I bought her this very expensive Jeep here because Cassandra is a family sim, so I'm expecting her to have a large family, so a nice 4-seater sounds good enough. And this is a custom content car, so I'll see if I can find a link for that. Alrighty, here we are at the Woodland Park, which I did do a quick renovation on. And, oh, I forgot that I put a break dancer down here. Shit. Okay, let's come back over here and... Oh, she's still wearing her coat. Let me go ahead and change her out of that. So, I'm just going to quickly come over here and just have a quick little tour of this renovated park. So, I have a little coffee pop-up shop here. And over here, we kind of just have this nice little walkway with it. Lots of different trees. Some barbecue spots. I think somewhere up here I have, yeah, a little kind of campground spot, kind of. A little tent in the back for a woohoo. And this is kind of like the romance seat. It looks over the pond, and I just think it's very pretty. But anyways, let's get back to Cassandra and Darren here. And let's have a look at what he wants. He kind of just wants to hang out. So instead of just standing at the car, let's actually have them come somewhere into the park. Let's have them come over here to this little nice spot here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and spend some time with Darren here. Ooh. Alright, so he wants to be tickled, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, they want to dance, which we can't really dance at the moment, but... Oh, he wants to go fishing too. Okay. I'm gonna make him selectable again real quick. And I'm gonna have them come over here. Let's have them come over here to do some fishing. It's a nice little open spot. Oh, I thought they were gonna fish right here where it's open, but I guess you guys can fish there. Oh, this is so sweet. Let me get a quick screenshot. So with the fishing, if they're close enough, they do still engage in conversations with each other, which I actually didn't know since I don't have my Sims fish that often, but it is a really nice little feature there. And of course they're bonding over maths because Cassandra is a scientist. And it is getting a little dark out. I'm still not sure if you guys would prefer if the game volume was higher or lower. Oh, she caught a boot. Let me know, because I'm not too sure. I don't want it to be too loud where it's hard to hear what I'm saying, but I also don't want it to be too low that you can't actually enjoy any of the ambience. Okay, they've been fishing for just a little while now, so I'm gonna have them stop. And since the day is almost finished, I'm gonna go ahead and have them go ahead and do some romantic interactions here. Wow, and the temperature is boiling hot. Oh, he wants to woohoo. Oh, they both want to woohoo in the car. Okay, damn. Oh, okay. They're starting to get sunburned here. Oh, she about to pass out. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh. You're a great date, baby. We just have to do this again. Oh no, Cassandra. Yeah, she's a little sunburnt. I did download a more extreme weather mod, so I need to be more careful about my Sims there. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get them to woohoo in the car because they had sunstroke. But let's go ahead and have Cassandra come home and cool off in the shower. So I'll let you guys know when we are back home. Alrighty, Cassandra just got home here, and the very first thing I'm going to do is have her have a quick shower to try cool her down a bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Or I think her sunburn has actually already disappeared. Oh, it has. Well, she needs to have a shower anyway, so let's have her go do that. Now, the ghosts have come out again. At the end of this video, I will show you guys what I'm going to do with the gravestones here. We do have a Pleasantview graveyard, and once the ghosts have come out, that's usually when I will move the graveyards. No, sorry, move the gravestones to the graveyard. And I will do that at the end of the episode to show you guys what I mean by that. And did I... Oh, I forgot to put a light in the bathrooms. Oopsie. Let's just quickly do that. And that. Alrighty. So she's a little peckish here, so I'm just going to have her... Oh, first of all, clean that up. And have some leftovers. So yeah, right now she is alone in a really large mansion, which must feel a bit lonely. But next round, we will, of course, hopefully begin her journey on having a family. And oh, the bin. Okay, let me place this somewhere else. Oh, there's not much room to place. Okay, I'll just stick it behind here for now. Alrighty, you go ahead and have your supper here. Does she have work tomorrow? She does, 10 a.m. Cool. Okay, she does want to get a skill point, and she needs a lot of cooking, logic, and cleaning points. So she's gonna have to work a little bit harder to get the next promotion. Alrighty, clean up, and we will have you head off to bed. So I'll just have her use the restroom and head to bed. Now, I do play with walls up. I personally like it. I just feel like it feels more immersive. I don't know. It just feels better for me. But of course, if you guys would prefer if I played with walls down, do let me know. It is still pretty early in the series, so I'm still kind of learning what works, what doesn't work. So yeah. Alrighty, Cassie. Alright, I'll be back when she is awake. Okay, Cassandra has just woken up here, and she just needs to take care of having something to eat. And she also wants to buy a telescope, but if we have a look up at the roof here, we have a telescope already, but maybe we have a better one. I'm not sure. Oh, we do. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the better telescope. And she does have an excuse. She is a scientist, so it will come in handy. The ghosts are still all around us. Okay, she wants to gain a logic point, so we will definitely have her do that once she's had a little bit of cereal. Okay, I'm going to speed up some of the mundane parts of life here. Alrighty, you're going to come all the way up here, and we are going to do some telescoping in the daytime. Oh, she's thinking about adopting. Yeah, we're definitely not going to adopt. I do have rules with adopting is, of course, gay couples. And also if I have Sims that have had troubles trying to get pregnant. So My rule is if they've tried 3 times to get pregnant and has failed, then I will allow them to adopt. Oh, she got a skill point. Cool. Oh, no, she didn't. Sorry. She is very excited she got the science activity. I actually forgot to check what her one true hobby is. So it's science, but weather is her actual sub hobby. And if you're wondering where I get that from, I'll quickly show you. I have a spreadsheet with all my Sims here, and basically they have a one true hobby, and then I roll for a random sub hobby. So she got the weather hobby, which means she's going to be wanting to use the weather machine. I believe this is it. No, this is it. So this is the objects that she's going to be wanting to play around with, which I will plop down here. And I don't know if this gives you any skills, does it? But anyways, it lets you change the seasons, create weather, prolong a season. So let's go ahead and have her play around with it. Let's go ahead and do some rain. Why not? You always need a little bit of rain during summer. Alrighty, I'm just gonna get a quick screenshot of this. But yeah, this is her hobby, which makes sense. She is a scientist, so. And it's raining, nice. So she is gonna have to go to work soon, so I'm gonna stop you from doing that and have you get in your car. No, don't practice painting. You need to go to work, please. Drive to work. Oh, I see. I forgot to cancel her carpool. Okay, we'll have her use a carpool today, and then next time I will cancel the carpool so she'll actually use her car when she heads off to work. Okay, I'll be back when she gets back. Okay, Cassandra just got another chance card. While reading through some of her team's reports, she realized that one of her researchers has inadvertently stumbled upon a new lithium isotope. Not only is the discovery a major find in and of itself, but the practical applications of it in devices such as the atomic linear accelerators and staplers would be worth a fortune. So it is that Cassandra finds herself with a bit of a conundrum. Ethics would obviously say that she should inform the researcher of his own discovery and advise him how to proceed, but it practically says that no one ever got ahead in the world of science by sticking to the rules, and Cassandra could easily claim the discovery herself without anyone being the wiser. Okay, again, with Cassandra's personality, I don't see her being a liar, especially after what happened with Dawn. I just feel like she is an honest person. So I am gonna have her inform the person or the guy who made the discovery instead. Okay, so Cassandra calls the young researcher into her office and presents the report she's been reading. He isn't sure what to do, but Cassandra directs him to a few of the bits she's highlighted and then to a section of the periodic table, then back to the report. And the fledgling researcher's eyes light up. I've discovered a new isotope, and it's a good one. Cassandra smiles. The researcher thanks her profusely, saying he could have never done it without her. He promises to give her a percentage from the proceedings of the first technical patent, and by the end of the day, Cassandra has a check in her hands of 7,500 simoleons. Wow. Okay, Cassandra is doing really well for herself. 2 good chance cards in a row. She doesn't need that extra bit of money by any means, but hey, we'll take it. Also, in terms of the Goth family fortune, Cassandra won't be keeping all of it. Once Alexander ages up to an adult, he will get a portion of the money. And that's because Cassandra, of course, is not just going to steal the entire Goth fortune. Sorry. So she will give him a large chunk so he can buy his own home, start his own family. Okay, so we're just saving here, and I think I just heard the phone ring, so let's see. Who is calling us? Probably Darren. Yep. She wants to get a pet. Okay. And a Womrat cage. So, with the pets, a lot of your times the Sims will roll once for them, but I will only allow them to actually adopt a pet if they roll for a specific one. So if they just roll to adopt a pet, I'm not going to get it. But if they roll the one to adopt, you know, a cat or a dog, then I will do that. And they also have a limit of 2 pets per household. Otherwise, it can get chaotic. But I'm going to have her come in here and have some leftovers and just take care of some of her needs here. So let's have her do all of that. So I'm just going to fast forward to get rid of this part. And she just aged up, which makes her 27 years old. So she's just about to finish her shower here, and she wants to gain a skill point. And it's still raining, so I'm not going to have her go upstairs to the telescope, but I guess we can have her come downstairs and maybe learn a bit of cooking. So this is the last night that we will be playing with Cassandra. Next up, I believe, is the Caliantes. So that will consist of Mortimer, Alexander, and Dina. So that'll be fun to play there. Okay, she just got a skill point for cooking there. And she has work tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I'm going to have her have an early night. So let's have her come up to bed here. And once she has fallen asleep, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the graves. So if I come out here, we have a couple of graves here, and I'm going to click move all graves. Oh, I actually need to wake her back up. Sorry, Cassandra. Let's quickly wake her up. And now we can choose where we want to actually move the graves. So, of course, I'm going to click Pleasantview Graveyard. And now all of the graves should have disappeared with all of the ghosts here. Alrighty. So, let's have her go back to bed. And in the morning, once she... Well, her round is technically over now, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip over to the graveyard, and I'll show you what I'm going to do there. Here we are at the Pleasantview Graveyard, and this is a lot that I did in one of my speed builds. At the moment, you can see we have a bunch of placeholder graves here, but now we can see all of the Goth graves have been moved onto the lot here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually move these guys onto some of the plots here. So I'm simply just going to delete that and start lining them up here. I'm trying to think which side should be on. Should it be this way? Yeah, I believe it's this is supposed to be the front. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. So this is Gretel, Cornelia. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward for you guys. Okay, so I just placed down all of the gravestones. I keep saying graveyard. And as we go through the series, as our Sims unfortunately pass away, they will eventually start occupying this graveyard slowly. And I just think it's a nice memory to kind of look back at all of the Sims who we lost. And one last thing is there is a mod that allows you to actually put a special engraving on each tombstone. I can't remember who that mod is by. I will try and find a link for it. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.